Oh, you can turn your phone. Okay.
Hello, this is Ajay Balamukras. I'm at New York airport and I have with my friend Ali Khalid.
Hey, Ali here. And surprisingly, we've been talking on LinkedIn on social media for a while. I'm attending the conference. Ajay was here speaking at it, so we met.
And we met at the airport. We are traveling back to our places. In fact, we shared the same flight to Dubai. So we thought we had such a lovely conference, right? So let's exchange our notes about it. So Ali, happy to have met you again.
Again, yeah.
Right? Good. Right, this too.
All right, yeah.
Right. So I'd like to ask you a few questions about the conference, and that might help others who have not attended or others who have missed it. Right? Okay. So how's the overall experience, you think?
I think it was very unique in the in because it was all centered around leadership, and usually you have stuff where you have really just technical topics and the same topics keep coming again and again. So this one was more focused on, I'd say, social skills, which are really important in a leadership role, and I myself found, had a lot of new revelations which I can take back home, and I've already written down what I have to go and apply back in my teams.
Nice. So now that you mentioned that you have a lot of takeaways, so would you want to touch upon those top three maybe?
Absolutely, yeah. So I have to say that choosing from the breakout sessions which session to go to was such a hard thing, because all of them seem so relevant and so nice that it was really hard. It was really hard to figure out which one to go to. So we tried to split up between me and my colleague. But for me, I'd say the Serious Gamers session by Eddie and Jordan, that was really good, because as testers we need to be able to think out of the box. We need to expand our vision and thinking, and with these games you get in the flow, you're able to expand your horizon and reach areas probably which you might not otherwise.
So this is the tutorial you're talking about?
Yes,
First day morning?
the first day morning, and then the games that we did at the after party on the second day, those were really nice. I loved story cubes. I loved them.
Nice.
All right, and the black stories that we played, the black stories presentation, that was really nice. So that was a big one for me. The second one was from Andre and Ole, about finding out your values and how you go about. So it was more of a philosophical subject to about how you figure out your values by questioning the different methods they explain, how you need to question people.
Any specific method you would like to share?
So the one on top of my head is the protective sessions that he mentioned, and in that there's a specific methodology in which you ask questions about. So it's kind of 5 whys, not exactly the same thing but a bit different. So it's like 5 whys. You try to get to the bottom of the core belief value due to which you are thinking in the way which you are. So I found that really interesting, and especially with testers, when we're trying to figure out what's important for business, what is their value, what is the core problem you're trying to solve for them. So that was the second big one for me. The third one, I'd say, was the first keynote we had on day 3, in which John from MIT gave his thing on the process. I forgot
Systems, control systems.
STPCS, STPC side, I think. STPC or STPA something, right? So it was all about figuring out figuring out the control flow. It's amazing. I've been calling that the same thing. So figuring out the control flow of how the control flow of your program is supposed to work, right?
Right.
Even for me, when I do stuff, I try to figure out, all right, how is this program's control flow working, and how is it? And when I pencil that down on paper, you have really astonishing revelations. The way he showed how there were such basic stuff in Tesla and all of those which they weren't able to figure out until they drew the whole thing and they realized stuff, right?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, it was the STPA handbook.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So the STPA handbook was something that he shared that we can definitely. I'm going to go back and I'm going to devour the whole handbook. That's for sure.
So it's a STPA handbook. You can Google for it. It's 155 pages. Should be a week's read max, right? Yeah, good concepts there.
Yeah, it was really amazing. So I think those were the top 3 for me.
Good. And what else? Other than the sessions, any other things which you liked in the whole conference,
Yeah.
or which stood out from other conferences, maybe?
Right. I think the part where the audience was kind